Welcome back, folks, to Pokemon Black here on the HeavyBizX channel. Before we commence our trip towards Victory Road we head towards Victory Road and conquer the final challenge, there is one final nagging thing to do in the route before we can move on. And that, of course, is head towards Route 7 to investigate the weather mystery. Yes, phone, I can hear you. Anyway, moving straight on, you probably noticed that the weather is a bit different. I mean, take a look at this. What the hell? I couldn't even see. There's a reason why it's like this. Very good reason why it's like this. Well, mostly due to the fact this is actually an event. See that? Pokemon's come again, and it's the old woman from the house earlier. So essentially, that she will offer you a nice rest inside the house. So all she just do is that she just offers you the same comforts of home. So it'll be like that. Sit down here to have some soup. And she'll be like, soup? So it's a Pokemon called Tornadoes that cause windstorms. It flies around the region releasing wild winds and pouring rain. Obviously, have some soup. It'll warm you. But of course, delicious. So yeah. If you're wondering what this one is, it is essentially one of the more trickier Pokemon to get. It is what we call a roaming Pokemon, and, the rain stopped. We're heading towards that little pass there, and, hello. That is a Tornadus, or a Tornadus. And it gives you a little bit of indication of what the effects are. Apparently, that is what the Pokemon does. So, how are we going to be able to catch it? You're probably going to ask yourself like this. Well, it's very difficult to catch a roaming legendary, which is they may be called genies, but they're also effectively called what the title of this video is. They are dubbed the forces of nature, and as such, these forces of nature, they are also roaming Pokemon, just like Raikou and Entei and Suicune and pretty much all wandering legendaries of the past. Fucking annoying. But they're also very unique. And this is the first time ever we get two of the same. So here's how you're gonna be able to catch it. You could use these places. You see the billboards? They give you an indication of where it is. So, for instance, when it says Route 9, head towards Opalicious City. But the problem is, though, when you get there, it kind of moves. So your job in this one is you're going to try and force it to locate to where you are. That way, you'll be able to use a max repel and track it down. It's kind of a little bit of a story. So, Route 11, we can't catch it, because it's a bit too far. What we're hoping for is something like, I don't know, Route 10. If it's if you are successful, that little bit of a rainstorm that we had there, quite simple. It pretty much just sets things up. Route 11, by the way, is on the eastern block of what we're trying to do. We're trying to force it into Route 10. If we're into Route 10, we'll be able to track it down using our elusive skills, and might add as well is that if it starts to rain, we'll be able to track it down. So is it be able? Yep, it's raining. So it's got to be on this route somewhere. You have to force it. So it's now somewhere we have to find a grass patch and jumping down here. And that's not it. That's not the Pokemon. That's not the legendary we're looking for. No, it's not the one we're looking for. Yet it's fucking pouring with rain. Just saying. That's all. Okay. Run away. This time, hopefully. And that Pokemon just costed me a legendary. Oh, you son of a... By the way, if you encounter a regular Pokemon, that effect, the rain effect, buggers off. So this is annoying. Agreed. So we have to force it back. That's the only way we're going to be able to do something about it. We have to force it back to play. This could take minutes, or this could take hours. And it's Route 10, Sunny. That's not gonna work. We need to bring it back to Route 10. Well, as much as we're gonna be able to can. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to find the damn thing. So it can be located. So remember, you gotta have multiple locations. For instance, a good location to have would be freaking Nimbasa. Nimbasa is very important because it has south, east, and west directions. Let's see where that buggy thing is. A very unusual storm. Yep, there it is. Route 9, that's where the guy is. You can tell if it swaps out. If it goes back to Route 9, Route 10, head towards there. This is even more annoying than trying to find Raikou or Entei in Heart Gold Soul Silver. And believe me, I've done that already, and it's annoying as hell. Route 9, of course, is to our west point. We can't go east. Is it actually? No, it's gone to frickin' Route 10. That helps us a lot. So it's not on Route 9, it's on Route 10. Which it is. It's on Route 10. We have to create. It does. When you're in a city, it doesn't move. When you're on the routes, it kind of moves. It's really difficult. I mean, this could take hours. This could take days. This could take ages. All I know is it's really annoying. Also, they have a tendency to run, so you will need to save a Master Ball for this one. Right, and my luck hopefully should be good. And any time now would be good. And there it is! Found it! This is Tornadus. Or Tornadus. It is a pure flying type. Pure flying legendary. First pure flying type in the game. And it is a force of nature, quite literally. Because it's the god of... Because it's the sort of god of freaking... But the reason why I had a second Master Ball was to catch this guy. It is really difficult to get your hands on these things. They're also very useful. When you gather both Tornadus and the other legendary I'm going to be showing you, you can get access to the third legendary. So this is the Cyclone Pokemon, just as I mentioned, pure flying type. So swap that out, and that's going to be all for this route. Because once we get this done, we can pretty much move on to Victory Road itself. Indeed we do. So, this is the end of Black's involvement in Pokemon catching the roaming legendary, which was exclusive to Black. Which is kind of BS, really. So, as we'll wait a few more seconds, meanwhile in an alternate dimension, we're going to be doing White's version. We're in White's version of the game. I had an easier time with the White version. Now you notice that there's something different. Is that it's just thunderstorms. Just utter thunderstorms and a lot of wet weather. Flash of yellow lightning on the screen. Yeah, that's the effect of this legendary. So that's it. You can repeat we're going to see the events again. This one is a very powerful legendary. He has a good combination skill. Its stats are slightly better than Zapdos's. Yeah, I'm talking about this one. The typing is electric. It's electric flying. It is a very strong one, and this Pokemon this form was so good they competitively banned it because of the ability it had, which was broken enough as it was. Delicious. Anyway, hopefully it just repeats it again and again, so we're going to be able to see this. By the way, this is the White exclusive legendary. We already have Tornadus, and now we're about to get our second glimpse at the second legendary. Oh, this was, of course, the Thunder Pokemon. This is Thundurus. And you can tell, this is how you'll be able to find him. So, if it flashes yellow, it is thunderous. If it's like brewing windstorms, it's of course tornadoes. Combine the two together, and it's the only way you can access the third of this group. Their leader, as it were. The leader, of course, is Landris. And of course, in Black and White 2, they introduce forms to these three, call them variant forms. One's a bird, the other one's a cat, and the other one is sort of like a bird. Sorry. Kind of full. Which is bird, kind of full. Oh, anyway, this is our glimpse in Upper Lucid City in the white timeline, where it looks natural, where it embraces its heritage. And as before, this is how we're going to be keeping an eye on things. Not like that, but once you get your hands on this, you have to just pretty much do the same as you did last time. You have to force this Pokemon onto a and it just goes towards the bottom there. Of course, at this point, I caught the two legendaries I caught in the previous parts. That'll be Cobalion and Parisian. I might be breaking my rule and actually might be using these in the future. Upper Lucid City is sunny. Route 10 is sunny. That's not good. We have to force it. You see, once we make it appear somewhere, we are bound to catch it. Once we are bound to catch it, we head due south, and then we can force it north. So that's the plan I have anyway. If a Pokemon appears in the southern bits, it also kind of appears in the northern bits. All you have to do is, when you're in the southern bit, make it go towards the northern part of the universe. That's the only cool thing here. So where is it? Route 11. So that's an unusual thunderstorm is happening. That's where Thunderous is right now. Our job is to force it to Route 10. Yeah. Our job? Route 10. Force it away, and there you go. Boom. Not much to say, really. I mean, we just gotta force it all the way to Route 10. Kinda like this. Yeah, this natural Upper Lucid City is where Iris was gym leader. Route 9, very unusual storm. Okay, that's Route 9. We're gonna try and force it. Oh wait, I got lucky. Shit, he's actually here. Yeah, but I've lost the damn thing. Damn it, that randomizer is gone again. Yeah, I know, right? That's a stupid thing to do. If you encounter, just pretty much as I said before, if you encounter a regular Pokemon, you'll lose the opportunity to get Thunderous. Yeah, no, I take that back. Thunderous is still here. So where could he be? I reckon I'll jump right here, and there he is. Got him. Oh my god, my luck is good. Anyway, this is Thunderous. This is the lightning Pokemon. This is the force of nature. Pretty much is guardian of the thunderstorms. Even though it doesn't fucking look like it can use thunder. Oh, believe me, it can use thunder, and we're not gonna be able. We're just gonna catch it with a Master Ball because I can't be asked to guarantee the safety of all my guaranteed safety, as it were. So. And this is Thunderous. This is the Bolt Strike Pokemon. It fires off lightning bolts. It was banned because this Pokemon's ability was Prankster, which allowed it to use priority freaking Nasty Plot with the speed it had to create a formidable opponent. That's why the Grouches, the Smogon, decided to ban him because he was too fucking good. Which is fucking typical because they are elitist cunts who have no fucking clue on how they dictate the Pokemon. All they just want to do is create ban lists and pretty much say blah 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 and all this shit. When they say they're the best of the best and all. Anyway. This is the end of gathering the roaming legendaries, because the next task is Victory Road.